Hi everyone! We are all aware that technology is very important, especially these modern days. It is a tool for teaching and learning. Through the use of technology, we are able to explore and discover the information that we needed. However, today's episode is all about the different ICT issues in using technology. Number one is the limited accessibility and network connection. Since some of us were not in a place where there is a stable and good connection, there will be a limitation in accessing the platforms that we want to visit. It can also indicate that a valid IP address was assigned but that computer doesn't have internet connectivity.
Hi guys, my name is Johnny Manawis and the topic that I have here is lack of discipline in using technology devices. And right now, I would like to share to all of you my personal experience on that. Okay, for me, I have a specific goal on that day, or I have notes that I will be doing my activities this time or on time. But suddenly, because of the different social media platforms that we have, I'll be more on distracted. Just like the different platforms that easily access, just like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. And as a result, I have done nothing on that day. So during the submission, I have nothing to submit because I didn't do it on time. So the possible solution that I will be shared to all of us is to have a balanced use of technology. We are the one who utilize the technology in a proper way or in a correct way, and I believe that we are the one who is responsible because at the end of the day, our actions has always a consequences. So be wise, not just only one click away.
Data protection and privacy. This one can be a major problem of ICT because once we open a website or a link, we are not 100% sure that our data and privacy is protected. That's why there are some instances where our personal information got leaked that may further lead to a serious problem. So, we must be careful when we log in our personal account and as much as possible, avoid providing your confidential information, most especially your number, to prevent from being a victim of scam messages.
One of the ICT issues using technology is that other people are lacking of knowledge on how to use that technology. Like for example, in my past school in the province of Bohol, our school only have limited computers, and the fact is that not all of the students are having the chance to use the computer. So the result is the students don't know how to use the computer. And one thing I know is that there are students don't know even turning on the PC. They don't know how to use the mouse. So that's the struggle of the students in our province. And if we have our research, we don't know how to use the Google, and we don't know how to make assignments using the computer because it's new to us. So we are not used to use the computer for our studies. So in classroom setting, like for example, the teachers are experiencing struggle using the technology in teaching because in our province, teachers are used to teach traditionally using chalks, Manila paper for their teaching. But now in our modern era, using the technology, teachers use PowerPoint presentation in calculating the grades. They use Excel. So the teachers are struggling on how to use those kind of technologies. So solution for this is that the government must provide more computers on that particular place so that all of the students are having the chance to use the computer and to develop their computer skills so that if they have an assignments or they are going to search in Google's, they know how to use the computer. And also the government, the school must hire ICT teachers to teach the students about the computers.
Okay, so low academic performance is mostly among the youth today or even among the adults who are fond on online games like ML or COD. Because he or she becomes a reason for technology issues because of playing online games, a person loses interest in learning and focuses more on online games. Because at this time, we have online games that already earned money. So their attention is more caught because they are making money, and that is why low academic performance is one of the most issues using technology.
One of the ICT issues when it comes in using technology is we are prone in misinformation because we're focusing in social media, and sometimes because of this we cannot avoid to encounter information that we don't know where it came from. We easily believe because we never check if this info was right or true. So it's better if before we believe in what we see in social media or in internet and share it, we should check first if this info is reliable and true. So in that way we can avoid fake news.
The integration of technology or ICT has been very helpful to us, but of course, it also has issues and disadvantages. One of that is it decreases the social interaction. Just like what we had last 2 years of full online classes, students and teachers can interact personally because of the pandemic. So all of the interaction only happens online. That's why the social interaction of everyone doesn't form well unlike socializing face to face.
There are so many effects of a low quality performance device. There is a possibility that they won't be able to finish their task, modules, research activities on time. Access to technology and technology's problems can cause stress for students, can lead to negative mental health and cause to drop out.
One of the effects of using technology is having a aggressive behavior is one of the nasty side effects of technology in society. Because we spend so much time on using technology devices, we forget how to talk to one another, and that can lead to anger and avoidance that manifest in some troublesome ways.
Alright, so as we face this modern era where everything is upgraded already, technology brought us so much impact in our everyday lives. So the question is, how does technology affect budgeting? So while technology has given us more control over our financial lives, when purchasing an item or product, whether it could be an online or in a retail store, our budget affects us in a way that there are things that we need to consider when purchasing an item. So first, if you are going to buy a device in an online an online store, the cost of shipping fee or the delivery fee also affects the budget regardless the amount of it. But the fact that you gave extra money out of your order, that is also considered as one of the factors that affects your budget. So imagine, instead of providing an exact amount for that device, you are required also to provide another charge or another fee just for the shipping fee. So imagine another money that you need to provide. So for the second one is if you are going to withdraw your money in different branches of bank or ATM, there is also charge that deducted directly to your ATM, which is something that will affect also your budget in buying a device or what kind of technology that you want, or especially the things that we are commonly using, whether it could be a clothes or a food. Whether you try to make an withdraw to different branches, there will also a deduction that will directly reflected to your ATM. So alright, so this how affects us, especially when we are budgeting our money. So it may also change how we view and value money. A variety of these influences shape financial attitude and resultant behaviors, but they start during our, the things that we get to use even before.
So to sum it all, using technology in education is an advantage. However, on the other side, there are a lot of also disadvantages of this education. So it always depends on us in how we use technology in learning and in studying. It's always the discipline and the dedication that we put in studying.